Hi guys and welcome back. Today I will be just sitting down and talk to you guys about my fitness journey, my weight loss journey. You guys always seem to be very interested. I thought, why not make a video about it? So I do want to put a trigger warning out there that I will be talking about eating issues, body image issues. So if you are very easily triggered by any of those topics, I don't think this is the right video for you to watch. You should maybe just skip the video, because I don't want anything that I say to be harmful in your own health journey. I also want to say that I'm not a professional in any kind of way. I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a personal trainer yet. So everything I tell you is from my own experience and what has helped me. So obviously what has helped me may not necessarily help for you too. Please keep that in mind when you are watching this video. So with that being said, let's go back to my teenage years. I have always been a super shy girl, very insecure and very low self-esteem. I've always worried about my body, how I looked, always thought I was fat, which now when I look back to it, I was not, but obviously, you know, teenage years, you know what that does. But yeah, always very introvert. I've never been the type of person who is like leading a conversation. I'm always the one who is listening. So yeah, I have always been very struggling with my body image. I've always been very aware of it, but wasn't the kind of person who would actually do something about it. But if I had a period where I would think I was very fat, I would just not eat. Only I would eat some breakfast and I would join my parents with the evening meal, and that's about it. And that was my mindset, which I think a lot of people have that kind of mindset. But obviously if you don't eat, it's not good for your body. It's even harmful for your body. And so yeah, exercise wise, I have never really been the kind of person to go to the gym. I have been playing football till I was about 12, 13 years. And after that, I have never done any kind of exercise. And if I would go to the gym, I would do only the basic things like going on a treadmill, do some rowing or doing some abs, because I thought if I just do die-hard abs, I will get abs, which is obviously not true either. And I was too scared anyway to try new equipment because I didn't want to embarrass myself, have everybody look at me. So it was always a very struggle. And that has always haunted me. The body image issue, the eating issue went away around when I was maybe 18, 19, and I would just eat whatever I like. I remember when I had a few days at my dad's, I would first go to the supermarket, buy a whole bag of junk food and then sneak it upstairs to my room. So eating issues I didn't have anymore, thank goodness. And then 3 years ago I got pregnant and I started literally eating for two. And just literally eating whatever I wanted, because my excuse was, I'm pregnant. And so I gained a lot of kilos, a lot. And people would always tell me, don't worry, you will lose the weight whenever you give birth, and when you're breastfeeding, you'll lose the weight so quickly. And obviously that didn't happen, because I ate so much junk food that I obviously gained the weight like you would just do when you're not pregnant. So at 3 months postpartum, I had a breakdown inside of Primark, the changing rooms, because I realized that I needed a size 42 pants. And I used to be a 36, so that was like a really shock for me. And the moment a light switch clicked and I thought to myself, there has to be a change right now, because this is too much. January 2019, I started my weight loss journey. And that's where things get a little bit more interesting. So I've never been the type of person who would go on extreme diets, on keto diets, on, you know, those crazy detox diets, because I literally cannot do it. Because I know after 2 weeks I would feel so miserable that I would just binge eat everything that I could, and then all my progress is in the bin. So I've never even tried it. So what I did was, the first month I literally cut out all the sugars. Anything that has sugar, I was not allowed to take it. But everything else I could. So I couldn't have chocolate, I couldn't have sugar in my coffee, but I could have pizza, crisps. Still enjoy my crisps. Because like I said in my Q&A, don't take away my crisps from me, because my crisps is my everything. It's very hard, but once you have control over that, you will have control over everything. It'll make it much easier to stick to your healthier lifestyle. For me, I would say I lost about 3 kilos in that time, not too much, but at least I cut my sugar addiction. When that was finished, I slowly brought back the sugar into my healthier lifestyle. Alright, a couple of hours later, my battery decided to die. My spare batteries didn't want to work either. But anyway, here we are back. So I did not do any kind of calorie counting because truly for me as a mom, I just don't have time for that. It's not on my top 3 things to remember as a first time mom. But I was and still haven't taken anything out of my diet because I think for me it only leads to binge eating, which will result in the yo-yo effect. So for me, it's just not worth to take stuff out of my diet. I would first try to find like a healthier option, and otherwise I would just take a smaller portion of something. And obviously I had days where I ate way too much, as I should, but hey, you only live once. You should be able to enjoy yourself. My rule has always been, since I started my weight loss journey, 80% healthier choices and 20% less healthier choices. There's no such thing as bad food. I think most of us people struggle with our relationship with food, and I think once you have that fixed, you are already on a very good way to a healthier lifestyle. But yeah, fitness wise, it would really depend on my son, because till he was about 1.5 years old, I would only get a couple of hours of sleep per night. So it would really depend on how I would feel, but I would aim for about 3 to 4 times per week, and either at home or at the gym. And I started working out like that around February. And as the months flew by, I started to love working out. I started to love weightlifting. And I had some amazing personal training sessions with Amy. She taught me so much about form, how to train smarter, and how to really get everything out of the movement. And if your gym provides like a free first PT session, I would really suggest you would take that, because you can learn a lot from that. And you would feel so much more comfortable around all the equipment. They will show you how everything works. They are there for a reason. But yeah, anyway, this is me right before lockdown. Now that I'm looking back to where I came from, I have made such an amazing transformation, and I am so proud of myself for coming so far. And with literally every small change, I saw my confidence growing so much, and I think that is the most amazing thing I have achieved from my whole weight loss journey. It's honestly fantastic to see that once you start loving yourself, everything else will just fall into its place, and you start dropping your insecurities and realize that they were just silly things to worry about, and that nothing else matters as long as you are happy from the inside, happy with how you look. And truly, that is something that no one will ever take away from me. And it's something that I will always be extremely grateful for. But anyway, now obviously with the lockdown happening, I have, like most of the people, gained some lockdown kilos. But I'm not upset about it. I know now how to do this. I know how to get back into my old habits. So I'm really not worried about it. I have enjoyed myself, and sometimes a little bit too much, but hey, that's fine. That is life. We know how to get back. And that is what we will do, because next week, finally, the gyms are reopening here in the UK, and I am so excited to go back to the gym, to be lifting weights again. I am so excited, I cannot wait, and also to get some me time back, because really for me it was a mental thing as well, to get some me time and no baby time, just me time, and I really I look forward to that. And also to get my muscles back, because my muscles were really starting to come through. They were already very nicely visible on my back. I have never had them so nicely visible on my arms either. I'm just so excited to get back into the gym. If you would like to see like what I would do in the gym, then please let me know. I'd be more than happy to make a video about it. For now, this is my fitness story. This is my weight loss journey, which will be continued from next week. I really hope you enjoyed this video from me. You know the drill. If you like it, give it a big thumbs up, comment down below, and as usual, if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button for me. It really helps out my channel. For now, I'm gonna say good night, and I will see you on Friday. Bye bye.